simplest guys on the planet. Stars in a new film entitled Public Enemies. It opens July 1st. Please welcome Johnny Depp. Hey, Johnny. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for having me back.
Always a pleasure, and gosh, it's exciting, and it seems like it has been quite a long time. I hope there's nothing wrong, and I hope you keep coming back. We'll see how it goes here tonight.
I was wondering why I wasn't coming back.
No, I hope you are coming back. First of all, how's your family?
All is great. All is well.
You have two kids, is it?
Yeah, 10 and 7.
10 and 7, and I can remember one of the last appearances. You were describing one of your children. You said it's like looking after a drunk.
A tiny, yeah. Yeah, they're out of the tiny drunk phase
That's
now.
good, good.
Yeah. I'm in it.
You've entered the tiny drunk. And what is it like? You have a boy and a girl, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And the girl is the older?
Lily Rose is 10 and Jack is 7. Yeah.
10 and 7, my gosh. And what is that like? I mean, it's one thing when they're 6 months, a year, 3 years, but 10 and 7, we're not kidding around. They're not going away.
No, they're not. They're trying to push me out.
Yeah.
Well, they've entered the age of technology now. You know?
Yeah.
It's texting and PlayStation and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Do you see now, because the way it works, obviously, they will now begin a gradual separation. Whereas they grow older, they become more and more independent. Have you recognized that?
I see it coming, yeah.
Yeah.
I also see little boys starting to line up to date my daughter.
Yeah.
And I fear for them.
Yeah. Let's talk about the movie Public Enemies. It's a great story, and I think there was an era in this country when this was fairly common. After the Depression, early 30s, we had outlaws who became folk heroes, and this is about John Dillinger and his buddies. I saw the movie the other night and really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. Because I like it because historically, it's the real deal, you know. And have you seen the movie?
No, I've not.
I'm sorry, you've not seen the movie?
Not just yet.
And you're too busy to see it, probably?
You know, in a way, you know, once my job is done on the film, it's really none of my business. You know?
Really, none of your business.
Yeah.
So you deliberately don't look at the finished product?
Oh, yeah. I stay as far away as I possibly can.
Is that right?
Yeah. If I can, I try to stay in as profound a state of ignorance as possible.
Well, you come to the right place. You're exactly where you need to be. That's interesting. And is it, and forgive me, is it a little insecurity?
Just, you know, I don't like watching myself.
Yeah.
I prefer the experience. I mean, making the film is great.
Right.
The process is all fine, but then he's up there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So that speaks to what I was talking about earlier. You, I think, first and foremost, an actor, an artist. So you enjoy that process.
Yeah, I do very much. Yeah, I do.
And well, now, what about the kids? While the Public Enemies probably not a good movie for the 7 and the 5-year-old, but have they seen the pirate movies and stuff?
Yeah, they've seen. Actually, my kids have seen more of my films than I have.
Yeah.
They come home and tell me about it.
And but aren't you a little curious to just kind of get a glimpse of yourself on the?
Not remotely, no.
Is that right?
Really, truly, honestly.
Wow. But along the way, when you're making a film, and say it's complicated, like some of these pirate movies, they were shot consecutively, not consecutively, but simultaneously.
Yes.
Well, aren't you a little curious about how the work looks that you're doing?
No.
Wow. Wow, I'm telling you, that is solid, buddy. That is That is really good. Just turn on the camera, let me do it, and get the heck out of here.
And yeah.
Now, the other thing that I always admired about your life was your time in France. You still have a home there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
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 And you speak French, probably?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
more than before. Yeah.
Sure. And what is your life like with your fellow French speaking residents?
Well, it depends, you know. There's a little wine.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's some cheese.
Yeah. You ever put on a beret? Do you ever just go nuts and finish it off with the beret?
No, I fear that like I fear, you know, starting, you know, playing golf or something. No, I can't do it.
Now that brings up a great point. What kind of things do you do to relax?
To relax?
Yeah. To clear your head.
Well, I go to the Bahamas. We got a little place in the Bahamas.
We have some photos here. Do you mind if we look at the photos?
Sure.
Would that be all right with you?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, of course.
Do you have buddies? Do you hang out with the buddies? Do you have buddies?
In the Bahamas?
Anywhere.
Yeah, I have a few buddies.
Yeah. Close friends? Are they in the profession? Are they actors as well?
No.
Yeah.
I know a couple of actors, a couple of nice ones.
A couple of nice actors.
Yeah.
This is where you go in the Bahamas. It's called Little Halls Pond Cay.
Yeah.
45 acres in the Bahamas. Well, it certainly looks beautiful. And you have a pond there. Is that like a salt pond in the middle?
Yeah, it's brackish water.
Yeah, beautiful. Is this a volcanic island or a reef, a coral reef island?
It's a reef.
Reef. So that means it's fairly flat, I would guess, right?
Yeah, relatively flat.
And you own the island?
Yeah.
Nice going. Nice going.
Thank you.
Now, that must be great for the kids, right?
Well, that's the thing, you know. It's the one place that we're guaranteed that, you know, we can take the kiddies to the beach without a bunch of lenses, you know, coming out.
That's right. You have privacy and the security of just letting them run, I would guess, all over the island. Huh?
Yeah.
And they enjoy the marine life. Now, do you get in and do stuff? Do you snorkel and that kind of thing?
I have, yeah, we've taken them snorkeling and that kind of thing, because it's a beautiful land and sea park there, and there's all kinds of creatures, you know, beautiful, well, there's nurse sharks and barracudas.
Wow. Have you seen a barracuda?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure did.
Now,
Very up close.
they're long and slender, right? Now, they're not really man-eaters, but they'll go after you, right?
They would ruin your day.
Yeah.
Most definitely. They have that hideous underbite with the... Yeah.
But you can't eat them. You can fish for them, but you can't eat them. They're too bony, right?
I wouldn't even attempt it. I wouldn't even attempt it.
Do you do any fishing while you're down there?
I don't know.
Yeah. Is the fishing good? The Bahamas supposed to be great.
Yeah, it probably is. There are a lot of fish down there.
Now, if you were swimming down there and you saw a whale, would you be frightened?
A whale, I'd probably be okay. If I see that barracuda again,
Barracuda again? And nurse sharks aren't trouble either, are they?
That's what they say.
Yeah. But you never do know.
But if you had a handful of hot dogs, you might be in trouble.
Yeah, that's it. Now, do you snorkel with hot dogs?
You never know.
Yeah, that's right. You never do know. We'll be right back here with Johnny Depp, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, his new movie, Public Enemies, opens July 1st. I want to show a couple more pictures, then we'll move on. But this is, I believe, this is yours. This is how you get to the island. Is that correct?
Well,
John?
you have to have a transportation.
Yeah, you got to get there. Now, is there no airstrip on your island, right? So
No.
you can't fly. It has to be by boat.
Or a seaplane. You can land in the water.
Oh, that's right. Sure. Yeah. Now this is beautiful. This looks like an old-fashioned, I don't know, sloop. Is it a sloop or something? Is it a yacht? Well, I don't know what that is.
I really don't know. It's just a boat.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
It's gorgeous, though. 155 feet long. What is the name of what do you call the boat?